your guardian angel, and it is our day. It's actually Sunday, and you know that every Sunday you get a new video from me. Listen, if you have not already, then what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Turn your post notification bell on. When that bell is on, it will let you know when I have uploaded another video. Make sure you're following all of my social media platforms. Where are they? Listed right down in that description box. Go right now. Right now. Go right now and go to that description box and make sure that you're following me. You have liked my pages. We are connected. We can talk. And please reach out to me. I love to talk with you. You all know that there's been so much going on in the world. There's been so much going on with the coronavirus as well. There's just been so much going on. And so it has been a very long week. But I promised you all that I would do a recap of Lupus Awareness Month. Now listen, this is not the whole Lupus Awareness Month. We're gonna do it in segments, okay? Because we don't want a 30-minute video. All right, so stay tuned. Right after you see my face go away, is going to be the Lupus facts, and you'll hear my voice still. So make sure you stay. There's some good information. There's some information that most people said they did not know. So please stay tuned so you can learn what lupus really is, okay? You all know what I always say. I love you. I love you with the love of Jesus. May your tomorrows be better than your yesterdays. Stay right there. Bye. Stress is the leading cause of major lupus flares. No two cases of lupus are alike. Symptoms, the course of the disease, and treatment can vary tremendously. 2/3 of lupus patients in a Lupus Foundation of America study report that they either lost partial or complete income due to complications of their disease. Approximately 1.5 million Americans have a form of lupus. Lupus is 2 to 3 times more prevalent in people of color. Early diagnosis and effective treatments can help reduce the damaging effects of SLE and improve the chance to have better function and quality of life. The causes of SLE are unknown. However, they are believed to be linked to environmental, genetic, and hormonal factors. Fatigue is the most common symptom negatively affecting the quality of life of patients living with SLE. On average, only 46% of people with SLE of working age report being employed. Lupus does not have respect of person. Because SLE treatment may require the use of strong immunosuppressive medications that can have serious side effects, female patients must stop taking the medications before and during pregnancy to protect the unborn child. As stated earlier, SLE treatment primarily consists of immunosuppressive medications. This is to discourage the overactivity of the immune system. SLE, which stands for Systemic Lupus Erythematosus, is the most common and severe form of lupus. Unfortunately, at this time, there is no cure for lupus. There is an estimated 5 million people living with lupus worldwide. Lupus can be difficult to diagnose due to its many symptoms. Lupus is very, did I say very, unpredictable. Another type of lupus is discoid lupus. It is said that 1 out of 10 people with discoid lupus will end up with systemic lupus. It is imperative to talk with your friends about what lupus is, the most common symptoms, and what treatments you are currently on. Common lupus symptoms are pain in the muscles and joints. The pain can be sharp in the chest and occur while breathing. It is common to have anemia, fatigue, and a fever. You may experience hair loss or loss of scalp hair, red rashes and scaly rashes, dryness or mouth ulcers. Also common is anxiety, blood in the urine, clinical depression, face rash, flare, headache, joint stiffness, Raynaud's syndrome, sensitivity to light, swelling, fluid retention, or even weight loss. Belimumab, or Benlysta as you know it, is the first FDA-approved medication specifically designed for the treatment of lupus. Drug-induced lupus occurs after a person takes a certain type of medication. The symptoms are similar to systemic lupus, however, they seem to go away when you stop taking the medication. Neonatal lupus is rare, but it can still happen to a newborn of a mother living with lupus. As many as 60% of lupus patients will have some sort of memory problems. Living with lupus can have a profound effect on a person's mental and emotional well-being. Hair loss is a common symptom of lupus and the medications used to treat lupus. Approximately half of people living with lupus have organ involvement affecting areas like the heart, the lungs, the kidneys, and the brain. An Oxford University press release published in 2007 states, unfortunately, reports suggest that within 5 years of the diagnosis of lupus, nearly half of married women are divorced. Hopefully, those statistics have changed for the better. I hope you enjoyed all of the facts for the month of May. Of course, we continue to support lupus awareness every day, all day. Stay tuned.
Lupus is hard to describe.
How would I describe lupus?
A internal war with your own body.
Do you feel like you have been hit by a Mack truck?
Lupus feels like someone smacked you in the face.
You know, they're like, you don't look like you have lupus.
People don't realize that it's painful, physically and mentally.
Lupus is like the bully at school that you always try to avoid, but it always finds you, beats you up, and takes something away. Your friends, your energy, or even your ability to do simple things.
It's unpredictable and hard for others to see.
It's like waking up every morning to your own personal game of the lupus lottery.
You now have chronic pain, extreme fatigue, and kidney failure.
It's hard to understand.
Lupus is hard to wrap your head around.
The simplest way I can describe it is
the never-ending flu.
Lupus is a chronic autoimmune condition where your immune system starts to attack self. In lupus, that attack can be on any organ system in the body, which makes it difficult to diagnose. It's a chronic disease. There's no cure. It tends to target women between the ages of 15 and 45, and women of color are 4 times more likely to develop lupus.
It's hard to live with.
Imagine driving a car, but your taillights are out, your tires are going flat, your parking brake is engaged, you're leaking fuel, but yet you still have to figure out how to merge onto this interstate at a high speed. You have to still do it. That's what living with lupus is like.
It's hard to treat.
Lupus feels like you are in a boxing match and you are blindfolded with your hands tied behind your back and you're supposed to fight. How can you fight?
It's difficult to diagnose because every patient can look a little differently. There is no cure for lupus, but there are medications out there that can help treat the disease.
Lupus is hard.
But you're not alone.
I get answers I need on lupus on lupus.org.
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 Lupus.org.